Alright, y'all, I'm gonna skip the intro and just get into the video. So first you're gonna start by parting your hair in half. Well, it's not really half because you have way more hair in the back of your head than the nape, but you're gonna go from ear to here. And yes, I know my part is crooked. I couldn't see the back of my head and my iPad is out of service. So I started in the back by just doing like a crooked part because I wanted like triangle parts, because I knew I wasn't going to put that many Bantu knots in my head because I'm lazy. So I just did triangle parts to give it some kind of design instead of just like flat out some random parts or whatever. So I parted out the bottom triangle. I'm applying the lateral body mousse and then I'm brushing it through my hair. And basically, to start my Bantu knot, I'm going to show you how I did it in this next. So I'm going to part off another part and put the lateral body on there again, and I'm going to brush it through and really make sure the full hair is saturated. So I am going to put a little bit more on my ends because I have thick hair, so I had to apply a lot. And after I finish brushing it out, basically what I do to form the Bantu knot is to rotate my hair to the right until it like bunches up, and then I twist the whole thing around, still rotating it. So you're gonna see me do it for this Bantu knot and I believe the next one. And you can always place more mousse on it just to make sure that it's saturated enough. And that's really how you do it. Bantu knots are really just little buns. And of course, to end the Bantu knot, I do secure it with a rubber band just to make sure that it stays. This is how the back of my hair looked. I know it's not too great, but it is what it is. Anyway, so you're going to start by parting the front in half, which is just straight down the middle. I use my nose as a guideline. But then I'm going to part on both sides of my like middle part and make it like an even little triangle just so I can have a braid, because I wanted my braids to like not have a middle part. But I used the middle part as like the middle of the braid just to make sure that it was even. Then I secure both sides with a clip and a ponytail just because my hair is so soft. I will pick it up in a braid. So after that, I apply my gel. This is the All Day Locks black gel. I can't remember the name of it, and it's in my car right now, so I don't know what to tell y'all guys. But I'll probably just insert a picture. So after I applied it on both sides, I do go put it in the middle just to make sure all of my hair is really slick and gelled down and it's sleek. And then I go in with my comb and like mold it down, because y'all, I really wanted these to be like stitch braids, but I'm my own person, so I'm trying to do it on my own head, and this is the best that I could do. And I feel like it gave stitch. Like we from Lilo and Stitch or something. I know that was corny, but whatever. So first, to start the braid, you're going to part off the beginning part of the braid, and then you're going to just braid like normal. But as you go back, I had a little stiletto thing because I'm a braider, y'all, so that's my braider set. But you can use a comb to do the same thing, like just part as you go back. But before you like grab hair, or while you grab hair, you just part. So I'm grabbing the hair that I'm parting, if that makes sense. And nobody said the stitches have to be perfect, like you went to the salon and got it done. As long as it's like there, that's all that matters. Or really, you don't even have to have stitches. I just don't really like, I don't even remember life before stitches, if that makes sense. But regardless, you're just gonna do that the same way throughout the braid. And that's really it for the braid part. But I am gonna probably show you another braid that I did, and then I'll show you guys how I added the Bantu after the braid. So after you get done stitching the whole braid, I did apply a rubber band, but I really did like 2, 3. Y'all don't need all that, because rubber band is really not even good for your hair. They break your hair off. So for this part, I just pull my edges out because I like specific edges out. I like, just the sideburn and the little 2 swoops. I change it. I turn it into 2 swoops or whatever. But this part, I'm just going in from like my other part, and I'm making like a diagonal part. And this is the part structure that I used on the other side. So it's really just 2 triangles. You just split that part into 2 triangles. And I'm going in with my gel again. I'm going to show you guys how I did this, but I'm going to speed it up just to, be respectful of your time. But regardless, after I mold it down or whatever, I'm going to braid it again. And then I'm going to show you guys how I did the Bantu knots there. Next, I'm just showing you guys how I ended up doing the Bantu knots up here. And basically, it's the same process. It's really no difference at all. It's just the same. Putting a lot of body mousse on, brushing it through, and wrapping it around. And then after this, I did curl my edges and slick them down with my Got2b gel. So stay tuned for that part. come on now, y'all. I know you see this swoop. Like, I really love when my edges come out like that. Like, that's very cute, very T, very P. Very P. And y'all, this is my little dance at the end. Thank you for watching. And please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, that's it.